Hello everyone, my name is Megan Brown and I am so excited to share with you all my proposed space design for WantedDesign Interiors. Its title is Hiatus. The title of this space was inspired by the fact that it will act as a sort of hiatus or pause in a process for visitors to stop and reflect and/or socialize during the craziness of ICFF, WantedDesign, and overall New York City Design Week. Given the theme of avant-garde, I began ideating on how the design of Hiatus would be one of a kind and out of the ordinary. My first thought was on how visitors can see and observe an object from our project partners, while at the same time experiencing it and learning how it functions. It was also important that the space include a sort of interactive quality so that people can have a lasting memory of the experience. Hiatus would be located within the WantedDesign Pavilion in the Jacob Javits Center. Situated across from the conversation zone, it was important to me that people be able to relax in our space while they listen to the amazing speakers across the way. Taking a closer look at our location within the pavilion, we have two major entrance vistas that I wanted to be sure had branding on them so that people could tell what the space is. Vista 1 is seen upon entering the WantedDesign Pavilion via the ICFF space of the Javits Center. Since this would not only be a main entrance for Hiatus, but also WantedDesign, it is important for visitors to have open sightlines into the area. Vista 2 can be found upon entering the pavilion via the lookbook side. Both entrance vistas will have Hiatus and a WantedDesign Interiors partnership with branding. Vista 3, taken here from slightly within the space, will be visible as long as there's no wall along this long side of the pavilion. It will be an open view into the cafe area. Looking more closely at the floor plan of Hiatus, there are three different areas in addition to the bars and storage. There is the cocktail area, which will be highly active and where visitors are able to stand and listen to the speakers in the conversation zone. The lounge area, equipped with charging towers, will be where individuals or small groups can sit and recharge during the craziness of the event. Lastly, highlighted in yellow, is the cafe area, a more intimate, quiet space for one-on-one conversations, or to play a game of checkers, but we'll get to that later. Two things I want to point out here are the shapes on the floor. These areas will be where Shaw contract carpeting will be used. The idea behind the design of these areas is that visitors will be guided by the carpet on the floor towards the bar or around the space. Tasked with finding a line of lounge furniture to pair in the space with the Ameco chairs, I was lucky when Interior Design Magazine's launch appeared in my mailbox. Featured within was Encore Seating's Go Go Lounge collection, and I was in love. I thought the organic form matched well with that of both lines of chairs from Ameco. Blurring the line between horizontal and vertical surfaces, I carried the Shaw Contract Desert Lights carpeting up onto the base of the tables as well. The black carpet will fill the spaces not taken up by the pattern choices. Moving along onto the ceiling plan design, I kept it simple and only used the hush lighting from David Trubridge that we were given at the beginning of the project, paired with small, adjustable, and rotating spotlights. The lighting design is where, personally, I feel the avant-garde theme is most relevant. By rotating the shades of the hush lighting and only having the top one illuminated so that it filters through the others, visitors will have the opportunity to not only appreciate the light fixture and its lighting and acoustic functions, but also its design. The bar's overall design was the main thing I kept from our whole studio's project idea. The differentiating length tubes create a super interesting undulating texture that I didn't want to lose. I added onto the bar a layer of coroplast that has the drink menu printed directly onto it. I decided to include two bars so that those in the cafe space appreciating the quiet nature don't necessarily have to walk all the way around into the cocktail space to get a drink. The tubes for the base of the bar and for the partition separating the two will either be left natural cardboard or painted with a variety of resource paint colors. The partition is supported by steel rods and bases within the end tubes and a center one. Lastly, I'll quickly summarize my idea for a takeaway for hiatus. The cafe tables will also have a coroplast layer that has a checkerboard printed onto them, and these cork coasters will be used to play. These cork coasters will have the space's information and title printed on them, along with the project partners and contact information. In the cocktail area, there will also be a couple hush lighting shades removed from their fixtures and placed upside down on the tables so that visitors could also just grab a coaster from this sort of bowl. There are a ton of great goodies that can be customized and given away during the event, but these are just a few examples, simply with the title and location information printed on them. Thank you everyone from the exhibition and merchandising design class for working together to come up with an amazing studio project, specifically to my Project 2 group for help with concept statements. I am so looking forward to attending WantedDesign in the future. Thank you.